Hello YouTube, Ender Angel back again with another Ryobi 40 volt tool. This time it's the tool only for the Ryobi power saw, or the pole saw. As you can see, it is great with angled head, extends up to 9.5 feet, 10-inch cordless pole saw. Let's check it out. Alright, here are the specs on the back. Comes with a 9.5 long reach, 10-inch bar and chain, angled head for cut control, great for pruning and limb changing. It's part of the 40 volt lithium ion battery family, so I was actually able to save money by buying the tool itself and using the battery from my trimmer that I had, and I had a review on. Check that review out. So here is the saw itself. You can see the angled head there, an oil reservoir in the front. It comes with the extra extension bar, a handle for control, and don't forget to buy the bar, chain, and oil. Okay, so this is what comes in the box. As you can see, there's quite a bit in this box. You get a strap, vinyl strap with a metal hook, and it hooks on right here in this loop, and it makes it so you can sling it over your shoulder, handy for holding it. And then the handle here is adjustable as well. You can place it anywhere. Then the insulated extension tube and the angled saw head here. And there's your 10-inch bar and chain. And let's see, and then right here, this tool right here is for tensioning the bar and chain in case it comes loose or you need to change it out, so keep that handy. The extra loop with insulated tubing, and it fits right there. It's got a male and female electrical connection. Let me show you those. So let's see, I don't know if you can see that. That's the female connection in there. It just inserts, and then let me flip it around and I'll show you the male connection. See, it just slides right in there. So you can kind of extend it or shorten it as needed for whatever job you need if you have taller trees. And then of course here's my 40 volt lithium battery from my trimmer, and it fits in the same way. It's got a sliding groove. It just slides right in and snaps into place. And it's got a dual handle grip where you actually have to pull both those triggers in order for it to go. And let me show you it go. Alright, there's the chainsaw actually running. Alright, and let's look at more at the oil reservoir. As you can see, you open it up, put your oil there, and it's got a gray tank on the side so you can actually see the oil level. And at the bottom, a hook to hook onto branches in case you need to grab onto something to kind of stabilize your cutting. So that's the accessories to come with. So let's go ahead and try her out and see her in action. Alright, so here is our test cut. This is just to kind of show you how it cuts through the branch, and yeah, I didn't stabilize this branch very well, so it's kind of sliding on me, but it does cut smoothly, and you can see it's a pretty straight cut. Alright, so here are some branches that I cut. I had a winter storm down here in Texas, and a lot of branches were damaged, so I had to cut them. And as you can see, it ranges from little small twigs, and you can see some of these are broken off and almost sheared off, and I just had to cut them a little bit, but you can see that it did cut easily all the thicknesses that I have here that I needed, so ranging from anywhere from a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch to this log back here. It was about 2 inches on one side and about 3 to 4 inches on the thick side where I was able to cut it off. So you can see that it easily was able to handle up to 4-inch branches as far as thickness, so, and that was good. Now here's something I didn't show you on the previous one, is that you can actually check the battery power on the back, and as you can see, all those logs that I cut, it only took up 1 bar out of the 4 bars of energy, so that's definitely good. Okay, so my final thoughts on the 40 volt Ryobi pole saw. While it is a very good tool, I do like the fact that you can extend the actual poles by adding the extra pole or taking both the extensions out and making a much shorter pole. I think it lacks the fact that some poles, chainsaw poles like the gas powered ones, you could adjust it and it would slide into the pole so you could get more of an adjustable height. You're kind of limited to what the poles you have can or cannot be as far as length. But that being said, it is still, instead of being gas powered, it is powered by the battery, the lithium battery, which is very handy and makes it so you don't have to worry about having gas on hand, which I do like. The other thing that I did find that I found a fault with was it jammed on me about 4 times. Underneath the 10-inch bar, there's kind of a channel where the debris and wood was getting caught and jammed up in. Now I was cutting cedars, so I wonder if it was because of the fibrous nature of the bark of a cedar tree that was causing that issue. But it's an issue that I ran into nonetheless, so I thought I'd mention it as one downfall of the tool itself. That being said, would I recommend the tool? I definitely would recommend the tool. It's definitely handy, even though it did jam a couple times because of that channel. Having the self-oiling oil reservoir, as is some of the tools I've reviewed in the past, like the little hand chainsaw that I reviewed, you had to self-oil the bar itself. So it's handy to be able to just fill it up and being able to see that oil reserve. And again, I did cut up quite a few trees before the battery even lost 1 bar of battery life. So the battery life is definitely great on these tools. I would definitely recommend this tool. So come back next time when we go ahead and review more Ryobi tools, and see you guys next time. Thanks a lot.